Hey, hey everybody. This is a little part of the car live. Since I'm like super duper Jupiter Klooper late, I wanted to have like a little quick live. Where's my thing? Did they change the stuff on here? Y'all haven't been on a car live in forever. I don't even know how you not a car ride. I said car live on the live in a minutes even. You can put filters on here when you look at. Hey Bree. Hey April in the film. How y'all doing? Hey. Look y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was super duper nervous coming back onto a live. I'm like, I need a topic. I had made up a topic about Teairra Marie. I'm like, we're gonna talk about Teairra Marie just in case nobody don't come. Because I was watching her interview today on the Breakfast Club. And it was like too much for me. I was like, oh Lord, me and some people we didn't get into it, but I made a comment and they was coming at me talking about that a person like her only act like that if her daddy, like, she didn't get love from her father. I'm like, dang. Nothing about her father up into it. But how are y'all on this lovely afternoon? Is it like, I think it's 1:38 here. Haven't been in the car with you in a minute. Look here, April. Oh, she says I haven't been in the car with you in a while, right? So I haven't went live in the car in a minute because I wasn't liking that app. Hey, girl. Hey, Cedrica. Can I call you Cedrica or no? Hey, Dark Chocolate Exclusive. I didn't even know, girl. I didn't even know that she be on YouTube like this. You be popping up and popping in. Y'all say hi to my cousin. Yeah, that's fine. Say hi to my cousin, y'all. That's Cedrica. Well, I'm not gonna say Cedrica. That's Dark Chocolate Exclusive. She trying to get her channel up and popping, and I want to make sure that she has all the opportunities to meet the people that I have and continue to grow her channel to all its flourish possibilities. I'm trying to get my hair together because it's not like, it's not right. Hey, Marlene. She says, hey, Zorn. Hey, Booski. Hey, Amanda. Amanda says blessings in the chat. Hey, Amanda. Girl, you know that the last time I was in your live was like the first time in a long time I've been in your live. And I was super duper excited to be in there. Like, you would have thought that I was meeting Obama. I'm like, I never get to see her go live. And I was super excited. And the way you welcomed me made me like, it warmed my heart. Like, you were genuinely excited to see me, which made me excited to see you. I said, see you. See you. See you, not see you, but see you. Look, everybody saying hi to Marlene. Y'all, so what's going on today? Does anybody even know who I'm talking about when I say Teairra Marie? Do y'all remember Teairra Marie, the singer that's inside the thumbnail? So close to my goal. Wow. You get there, Dee Dee. Hi. Oh, thank you, Marlene. She says welcome. So anyway, I'm going to just explain the situation of Teairra. Thank you. So if anybody doesn't know, Teairra Marie is a R&B singer. Hey, Naturally Ronnie. I said Ronnie. Hey, boo. Hey. Living your best life. Everyone say hi to her. So anyway, Teairra Marie. Hey, Kristen, do you see it? I didn't get to even talk to Kristen. But Kristen, hey, boo. Hey. So Teairra Marie is a singer. She was on Love and Hip Hop. And while she was on there, she got into a situation where some video had leaked out with her and her current partner at the time. Which caused her to basically sue her partner for leaking this video, as well as another individual, which is 50 Cent, because he helped distribute in her head. He helped distribute the video, which caused her to sue him. Which now the case ended up being dropped, so meaning she had to pay for his legal fees, and so that's why she owed him some money. And so from there, she did an interview today with the Breakfast Club, and they was going in her, like, they was going on, like, they was just kind of like, I think they was badgering her the whole time she was up there. Like no one had no empathy. It was like you should have knew, and why you suing 50 Cent. Hi SBGCS info and lifestyle. Good night from India, my dear cutes madam. Hi. What did she say? Blessings to everyone just coming in. Smash the like button, please. Yes, thank you. Everyone saying hi to Kirsten. Okay, wow. Hey, Kristen. Okay, yes. Anyway, I thought you had a question. Hey, Alexa. Good afternoon. Delightful. Hey, boo. Share the stream out and smash the thumbs up. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you. Thank you for all the thumbs up. So from there, she decided to go to, I don't know what was her purpose of going on this, like going to the Breakfast Club. I don't think she had anything coming out. But she was in there explaining what happened with the young man that she was with, which is Akbar. And from there, it was just, it was feeling, I felt like the whole time she was in there, they were kind of like making fun, like just basically saying out of all the money that she had spent thus far to try to sue this man, she could have been doing other stuff for her life. And she was saying this because of the principle that, you know, she would have to be, you know, berated by these people, and then nobody doesn't feel like no accountability has been on people, especially 50 Cent. 50 Cent is a harasser of women and just people in general. So I'm like, oh my gosh, why nobody don't see this? And they kept like defending him, and I'm like, I was getting so annoyed. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Thank you, Kristen. Kristen said congratulations on 1K. Kristen, thank you. Thank you everybody that's here. Everybody that's in here right now, that's popped in and popped out. Y'all are the reasons, and I'm thoroughly grateful. What was I gonna say? I went live. Yay! Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Marlene. She says, yes, sis, congrats on 1K. I was gonna do like a 1K live type of situation, but the day that I found out I wasn't in the best, like, you know, it was Red Week, so I'm like, ugh, I don't feel like getting on live. What's me? I can't. You can try 50 Cent if you want to, but that's a challenge. Alexa, no one's not trying to, you know, 50 Cent is one of those people where it's like, I never doubt his intelligence. I never doubt his motives on certain issues. But him as a man, I always question. Like the way he moved with his children. To me, when he was talking about his son, the way he talked about his son, when he talked about his ex girlfriend, I'm just like, what kind of person would do this? So people might not be like, okay, 50 Cent is like, you know, go. But the way he treat people, I don't mess with. You're welcome, girl. You know I love to see you happy. Yes, Kirsten, I know. Speech. Same, Dawn. Laughing my butt off. April says yes to the speech. Exactly, Dawn. I'll do a quick speech. Bree Bruce, the way he talk. Look. Look, Bree had to come with other channels. She says the way he talks about his son, there's no hope for anyone else. He has money and power, so he get away with it. Yes, I agree. His money and power it gives him, and I don't even think, cause it's not his money and power, I feel like, because it's other people that say stuff and do things, and they're held accountable for it. Because he's 50, I feel like his what am I trying to say? His persona, like people just say, okay, that's 50 Cent, that's how he act. It's cool. He can go and curse somebody. He can go and like basically talk down about people because it's 50 Cent. Is what he's a jokester. It's a joke. It's funny. It's not serious. But then as soon as someone come at him, it's like, oh, like he act like he just act out. What did 50 do? It's not okay, but I'm just saying it's a reality. Yep, you're correct. So this is gonna be my speech for the 1K. Then we can talk about 50 Cent somewhere. I would like to thank all my fellow YouTubers, all my family and friends that have supported me thus far, for the ones that when I was starting to doubt doing YouTube or continuing to grow and just saying, okay, it's all right, I don't have to get to the numbers, don't count, because I'm not saying numbers do, but to be able to see it translate within the numbers on the love and support it's just a great feeling. And I'd like to thank everybody that is here today. To the ones that couldn't make it, much love and peace to you. To all my YouTube besties and boos and sis, thank you. Never doubt yourself, Dawn, about anything. But y'all, look here, you just don't understand. Like, once, I feel like the closer that we all get to the threshold, it's amazing how we get to do it together and then experience it, and then to see how people in the outside of the YouTube realm react is amazing. So last night, just to transition to another conversation, everybody know last night I went to a domestic violence kind of like group of young ladies that were doing a project on domestic violence, and they had to pick a topic. And so some of the group members picked domestic violence and domestic violence in intimate relationships inside hip-hop, and then domestic violence and intimate relationships inside sports. So from there we were talking and we was having dialogue, and Maxine had brought up in conversation, sometimes people view things differently, just how my sister have a YouTube, and then the way people may view it may be different for how she views it. She just went into a conversation about me having YouTube. I forgot how she transitioned to that because it was real swift. But in the midst of that, we talking about domestic violence. So one of the girls, I have a question. They were like, yes, what's the question? She said it has nothing to do with domestic violence. And she's like, you had a YouTube? I'm like, yes, I do. She's like, what are you doing on YouTube? So it's to get those type of reactions where people are like, oh my God, so what do you do? And to them, they didn't care about how many numbers I had. It's like, okay, what do you do? How do you like it? Like just to see the excitement on their face. I could have had 10 people on my YouTube and they wouldn't have cared. They was just excited that I decided to put myself out there to do YouTube. And they was asking questions, and some of the girls want to start them a YouTube. I'm like, girl, you could just do it. The grind can be for everyone. That's a great perspective. That's cool and inspirational. Girl, I was not being inspirational. But I was letting them know, like, y'all can all do it. They were just the cutest little girls, too. Exactly, you were born to do this. Look here, look, I'm trying to, what, Amanda, you be gassing me, though. You be gassing me, and I love it. So, and it's funny because I know Alexa's here. I think it's Alexis. I was talking to Alexa. I'm like, I don't even know if I want to go live no more in the car. Like, the whole point, like, I was super excited about going live in the car, and now I'm like, I felt nervous coming on here today. You look at us to the church. What? You took us to the church. Oh. Marlene. Trust me, I see people energy and vibe. You know what? And when I say that to people get upset. Like, I tell it all the time to my god sister, my sister, my brother, and I'm like, I say I said I'm a person that move off of energy, vibes, and like sometimes I'll tell people, like, sometimes my spirit might not meet another person's spirit, and they think it's funny. They're like, oh, that's like, girl, please, bye. Like, your spirit just fine. If anybody's spirit is messed up as yours, I'm like, no, my spirit get rattles up when someone else can come by me and not have this same loving energy. And so sometimes it's like, okay, well, maybe it's you. No, I know her fact is not me, because my spirit's in a defensive mode. Now I feel like my spirit has to, get a little combative or to be on edge, because my spirit don't understand what this other spirit is bringing. So sometimes I am a person that moves off of energy and like the vibes of other people. So that makes me very happy. Listening down, but washing dishes. Oh, girl, yes, washing dishes, boo. Why are you nervous from the car? April says, why am I nervous going live in the car? So, April, to answer that question, I felt like I don't know how to explain it. So, like, when I first decided to like start doing lives and stuff like that, a lot of my lives were on the mobile device. And so once the whole Streamlabs, like the whole threshold happened where you couldn't go live without having so many subscribers and stuff like that, I started to do lives on Streamlabs. It got frustrating because Streamlabs to me wasn't being I didn't like how the app was running. And so I just completely stopped doing lives from the app. Then I started doing lives at home, And then I'm not gonna say the home lives became an issue, but then a conversation had came up on me doing lives in general and how I act when the lives. So meaning like this, I'm dismissive of other people. So then I stopped like really kind of feeling cool with going live again. And so I feel like the only time I could really feel comfortable being live is in the car, and that one-on-one time. So since I didn't have that for a long time, it's, to me, I felt like, how you play basketball, you play a sport, like like I know how to go live. Like that's not a problem. The problem is like not doing it for a long time. I feel like, well, maybe I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. I don't know if I'm gonna be interesting. Like I have my little doubts. Hey, thick and meaty. I got two energies. I got two energies too. What I miss? Yeah, some people make me tired every time they come around. They take my energy away. That is, living your best life. That is so true. Hey, work. I'm at work stopping by. Thank you, the one and only thick and meaty. Not true. What are you saying not true to, Kristen? Kristen says not true. I can't hear. Volume down. LOL. We love you, thick and meaty. The one and only thick and meaty. Thumbs up. Thank you, girl. Let me try. I'm trying to get this far together. I'm gonna wash my hair tonight, preferably. Preferably, I'm gonna wash it tonight, and then hopefully we can have a better style for tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know. Does that answer the question, April? I don't know. Like it just made me nervous. Like I felt like I was coming. Like it was new. You are awesome, and you were not dismissive. People felt like I was being dismissive to them when I was on live. Like I wasn't being considerate of like them. It's more like family. Like I don't say they. I don't want to keep saying they because then they get mad. Like it's not no they. I didn't feel like. I don't know how to explain it. I don't care no more because I can go live now in the car, and I can feel comfortable here. But I just didn't feel comfortable all the time going live. If that makes sense. I'm trying to make it make sense in my head. It's still not making sense. Not true. I can't do nothing but love Kristen. I can really say if it wasn't for so far as pushing me to continue to try to make goals for myself, it's been Kristen. Living your best life. Y'all have been helping me, and I really do appreciate it on that aspect. Now don't get me wrong, Bree and Alexa have been there as well. I love all y'all. I love everybody. If I can name everybody, I will. Let me stop naming people. Forget I named anybody. I named no one. Dawn is always delightful. Kristen is so real. Look here, it was a point in time I'm like, what's going on with Chris? I missed her lives when she's talking, and I'm gonna tell you this and be honest. It's nobody else live I can go into where I don't see nobody's face and sit there. But I can go inside Kristen live and I'll sit there with no complaints because she actually interacting, she's talking, her voice is like, it's unique, it's not boring to listen to. She talks back and forth with the comments, and she keeps up with the comments. I'm not a comment keep upper. Not at all. Yes, Dawn is delightful. It's one thing. Oh, Dawn. Don't make me cry. I'm sensitive. I'm sensitive. I'm probably one of those people that you can be sensitive but still be feisty. I'm like a feisty sensitive. Feisty sensitive. I'm trying to see if anybody come in. I have like 15 minutes. Much love, Dawn. Everyone got a charge phone. Thank you, Amanda, for coming, Boosk. And thank you again for congratulating me and showing me love. I'm hitting my next goal, then taking a break. We're going to miss you, Kristen. It's going to be a long break. And I started to get to the point. I don't know if anybody. It's this man called Nevin something, where he was talking about the mental health of YouTubers, and like, like basically, I haven't even watched the video yet, but with that title like alone, I'm like, people don't understand. Like, YouTube is a whole nother job. It can be draining sometimes if you allow it to be draining, but sometimes yes, D something. Sometimes you just be put in the draining situations. You don't even ask. You know what I mean? You don't even ask to be put in those type of situations. Hi, Angela. Hi. She says, hi, sweet Dawn. Angela Critters. How I have missed thee. Gotta charge my phone too. I'm on 13%. With Marlene, we're in the same situations half the time. I had to come outside to get on my phone because my charger was in the car. Congrats on the 1K. Thanks, Angela. Oh, now you doing cartwheels. Yes, come on. You use those limbs. What they say? Cartwheel on them. I was super excited. I think I'm gonna do like a video about, like, I don't know if I want to make like a special video like for everybody, or do like a regular video, and in that video like talk about like the 1K. I don't know. So happy for you. I know. And I can feel your happiness through the screen. I can genuinely feel the happiness. And that makes me happy to know that other people are happy for me and love me. It just warms my heart. It do. You know what's on my heart? This right here on my face. I had a pimple on my face a couple weeks ago and I popped it, and now it's like this forever mark. I wonder if my cousin's still here. Did she leave? Okay, I don't know if she left or not, but her name was... She retracted her statement. A lot of people retracted their statements. Comments. I'm trying to see if her name was Dark Chocolate Exclusive. That's my cousin, y'all. I want to help her. That's my next goal, like reaching out to her and helping her get her stuff together. I'm like moving. I'm itching because I'm outside and so the pollen. Charging was at 11%. At this point, it's mole. It's a mole. She says, you worked hard to grow. I did. I feel like, I don't know if, I wouldn't say I worked hard. Like, I felt like the consistency got to the point to where I'm like, you know what? And like how people say, oh, it's not about the numbers. It really became not about the numbers for me. Like, I'm like, it will just happen when it happens. It is what it is. I think I can't see who this name is. I'm having a problem. Queen. I'm going to say Queen L. I can't see the rest of it. The light is shining on it. I didn't watch the interview yet. What was she talking about? Hey, girl, by the way. Hey, Casa Vibes, Jay. Hey, boo. And then everyone saying how the reviews and Casa Vibes. So on the interview, basically they were talking about the whole situation with Teairra Marie and 50 Cent and Akbar. Is his name Akbar? Akbar. And so she was talking about this, basically how the situation had went down. They were kind of like, to me that's berating her. Basically saying like, well, now you know what, she put herself in a situation so far as her, like in her social media part, but they were kind of making it sound like it was her fault on all the stuff that happened to her, like the video and all of that type of stuff going out, and basically saying that she wasted her money on suing 50 Cent and all these other people. She was explaining that basically she wasn't only suing 50 Cent, she has sued multiple people. It just so happened that 50 Cent requested for his funds, like once they dropped the case, and it wasn't because that the courts didn't find, you know, that she lost. Her lawyer dropped the case, therefore she had to pay 50 Cent lawyer fees because he requested that to be paid towards her. What happened? This one go, Jody. Okay, hey Jody. She said, Dawn, David and Jody, the DJ fam. Hey boo, hey. Hey Soulful Cafe, what's good? Everything good, Soul Food Cafe. How's life? Okay, so yeah, so that's all happened. But basically, I feel like the whole interview, Queen was just basically her talking about what she already talked about 20 million times on social media. Sounds like she didn't have a case. A lawyer wouldn't have dropped it if she was gonna win. She's a bird. Great. He says it's great. She said the reason that we know is not David. We right. She's saying that the reason that the case was dropped was because she said Akbar had basically asked her to meet up with him, and he had a video and all of this video, and she said the video looked incriminating. Like, it didn't, it just seemed like they was in like this type of situation where they had made the situation up, and it like kind of like what happened with remember what's her name on Love and Hip Hop? Y'all know the girl with the shower curtain. Come on, someone tell me the shower curtain. Mimi Frost. Remember Mimi? So people, it seems to be a pattern of these Love and Hip Hop people to have these videos. And so basically, it just looked incriminating on her part. But she said the lawyer dropped it because she was like that basically at this point, Teairra was basically not helping the case, and nobody was going to take it seriously. She tried to find another lawyer. No one else wouldn't pick up the case, but she still felt like, she's saying that she didn't do it. I don't think she leaked the tape. I do think that she entertained this man, but I mean, what person don't entertain foolishness from another partner? It doesn't have to be a man. It can be a woman, because y'all know y'all find the craziest people to be with. They start acting up, and then you get mad when you do stuff, and then people like, well, you was doing too much with him at 9 months. And she was just like, I was in love with him. I'm like, you know what? People do a lot of stuff, and they be knowing a person for 2 days, 2 minutes. So her 9 months does not strike me as crazy. David and Jody, that chicken looks so good. Gossip Vice, that chicken was good. Jay, I was looking at that the day for yesterday, like a second time, because it wasn't a good case. She's a fake. She kept effing with Akbar. That's what it seemed like. It did seem like she kept messing with Akbar. I'm on my way. Jody, you about to have visitors at your house because they want some chicken. But I don't want that. I want the curry. I want like the curry chicken. All right, I gotta go back to work. Y'all have fun. Peace, love, and I'm put peace, love, and blessings. Bye, L, Queen L. Thank you for stopping by. Jody made me want meat. I'm a vegetarian. Really? You a vegetarian, Queen? I left your home. Wasn't home. Left you. You wasn't home. Oh yeah, bye, Queen. So yeah. I don't know. I don't think she's a fake. But I tell you this, her story has gotten better the way that she now has her case. Oh, I want to go. I want to. Oh, I want to. Everybody wants the chicken, Jody. Everybody wants a chicken. If you could, honestly, you can have a vegetarian dish to mimic the curry. So instead of chicken curry, we just have vegetarian something curry. Have y'all seen Jody's video with the curry chicken? That is fire. I'm like, ooh. I've only had curry chicken from this lady at my church, and she's not from the island, so I feel like it was good, but I want like some authentic island food. What up, Macarda? You know what, we got to top them up like in the building. This is security. Hey Mac. Hey Mackie Mac. I gotta check her videos out. You do. Gossip Vibes Jay. You have to. Jody cooking videos, fire. Vlogs, fire. Her challenges, bruh, y'all have to see. Have y'all seen her when she did the prank on David? So let's just break down this prank Jody did to David. Top flight security. Yes. So Jody set up a prank where she act like, there was some pennies left and from David. And so obviously David didn't know. It wasn't no setup. So David didn't know. She said, who pennies are these? She was gonna get some Walmart pennies. I'm gonna say Walmart because they was Walmart pennies. And she had like stuck them inside the couch. And I'm like, I see people coming around. So when he got home, she had already set up her little bag and everything, and so she set up the scene. Look, this is me telling the story of her stuff. Stop it. I'm telling the story. Unless, you know what, y'all want me to stop? You don't want me to tell what happens? Because it's funny. And the Toa say, that was a good one too. Hi. It's hey. Hey, it's Ray. Hi, hey, it's Ray. Teairra Marie gets on my nerves, sis. You know what? So, Jody, tell me if I can tell the rest of the story. But I'm address Ray. So initially, Teairra Marie did get on my nerves. Like, the whole story just didn't make sense. But I was never going to talk bad about her, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because I felt like people always gonna say you put yourself in a situation, but at the same time, people shouldn't just, because you put yourself in a situation, people should just treat you any type of way. I'm done. So I can tell the rest of the story, David and Jody. I'm gonna tell it. So, what's going on? Hey, Mr. Lewis. How you doing? So David sits down. She asks him to get something to drink or something like that. And so while she's sitting there, she's like, we need to clean out this couch, something like that. I don't know what, I can't remember, Jody, but I'm gonna tell you, when she pulled out like the underwear, like all this stuff, she's like, who undies are these? He's like, I don't know, they might be yours. She said, I'm not this big, and all of this stuff. And he's like, I don't know who panties are those. And so all of this going on, she's like going off. She's talking, I'm gonna break your game. He was like, man, stop playing. He's like, is this like a joke or something? Like, is this like a prank? And she was like, this is serious, David. And so she had the straight face on and everything. It got to the point to where David is just like, what? So she went and got a whole suitcase. She didn't sit and pack. She got the whole suitcase. He was like, where you get a suitcase from? Why you already got a suitcase packed? He was so, that was too funny. He was so like confused. He was like, I feel like he was piecing it. He's like, this must be a prank. Like, he's like, it's just not making sense. Why is the suitcase packed? Why are you so ready to leave? It was just the funniest. I just thought it was so funny. Like, the whole time when David was thinking, I'm like, why your suitcase packed, sis? He was like, why is your suitcase already packed? It was just the funniest thing ever. I'm going right now to watch it. Dead. I'm telling y'all, I was dying laughing. I thought it was hilarious. We miss you, Mac. Why we missing Mac? Well, Mac, you not going nowhere? Mac just went live, didn't he, last week? How was your trip, Mac? I know you enjoyed it. Look, Mac went to Hawaii, y'all, and he had a bartender that wasn't a bartender. It was very odd. They would have had to give me a free drink. Like, how did the phone overheat? I don't understand. Make this make sense, Craig. And then Martin's talking about, please come back. Time. Ticking. She might come back. That's what I'm talking about. She froze, buffering, sis. Oh, man. I done missed all the stuff. Well, guess I'll just catch it. I'll just sit and watch the circle. You back. Bree, you know how I got back? I had did one of your numbers and I went back. The phone had overheated, so it didn't freeze. Like my phone, it was like high temperature. I'm sitting in the car and I guess I should have had the air on. So now I'm sitting out here. Welcome back. Yay! Well, come through, Bree. You the person that taught me how to do this, so. Oh, thank you. I was like inside of work now, so I feel like our time has come to an end. Time is winding down. I'm about to roll down the window. So isn't it hot up in here? I need to get a new phone, y'all. That's all it means. I have everyone knows this. Ever since I had this particular phone, the new iPhone, it keeps freezing on me. It keeps getting hot, and it's a brand new phone. Like, I'm paying $1,000 for this phone. It should not be doing all. My old phone that I had, that I paid $200 for, that was from somebody else gave me. Like, I bought the phone off of somebody else. Never had this much problems. Hey, Joseph. Well, yeah, I'm about to go back inside. I'm about to go back in the cruiser. Oh hell, now you better take it back. Take what back? I am. You right. I am about to pick this phone back. They got me messed up. My brother-in-law just told me to just take the phone. Like I have to set up a thing with Apple first and take it in. So I just can't take it in there. This is their third time looking at it, so I'm gonna set an appointment up for this week, probably tomorrow, and then have them look at it for me. Hopefully that works. I look a hot mess, y'all. All right, well, I'm about to go. If anybody want to see the Teairra Marie interview, go ahead and look it up. Cause I ain't about to talk about it. Talk to y'all later. Bye, Kristen. Bye, living your best life. Bye, Bree. Bye, everybody. This door hates me. Oh, good. I'm gonna go look it up. You better.